When a reformer, when you are a reformer, you must face opposition. Corruption must fight back. That's what I'm telling you. UBTH have been run by a system of cabal, where consumables were even supplied by just a single person. But her innovation, now that she came, she has brought consumable pack, so that money will not be lost and the hospital will not have enough to manage. So when you are doing certain things like this, bringing revitalize the oxygen system, oxygen is not available, people that have been getting from the corrupt system must fight back. That's what is happening. That's what is happening.
Recently, some issue broke out in the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. Call it UBTH. It seems the management of the university, the CMD, is finding some guys are teaming up together against her. We don't know what is really happening. We want to go there to see if it is because of the reforms she has brought into the university that is fighting back. It's very difficult when you bring reforms into a system. If you see a dilapidated environment, if you see a corrupt environment, if you see a terrible system that has been helping people to make money, that has been impoverishing the people, especially in a medical facility, and then a reform now comes, and then a new management now comes in and introduce sweeping reforms, you can imagine that people will fight back. We want to go to the University of Benin to find out what exactly is happening. Is corruption fighting back the CMD? Is the CMD doing a lot of reforms there, a lot of things, turning things around that people said, no, madam, no, stop. This is not how we used to enjoy it. We want to continue in the past. We want to continue in how we used to go about it. What exactly is the problem? Well, let's go to Uniben to find out from the CMD, to find out from the people around, to find out from workers, from patients, to say, guys, tell us what is the matter all about. Let us go to Uniben. Guys, I'll keep you updated.
Mada is a godsend to UBTH because prior to his assumption in office, a lot of things were happening. In fact, UBTH was almost in the private hands instead of government hands. So when Madam came, changes are always dynamic. Madam was trying to make change in areas that were not forthcoming, that were not good as I up to be in government setting. So when the attempt to make those changes, to take them back to the right track, problem started recently. But when she came, a month later, strike began. So strike took up to about 3 months, thereabouts. So when we resume, in some areas, these people see that those things that are happening that have become abnormal in a normal setting. So Madam said, no, we can't continue like this. When we continue like this, the patient will suffer, the public will suffer, even the staff will suffer. So Madam started by making steps to change those areas that were abnormal in the system. So what you expected, people will always react. I think that's the reaction we saw on the social media for the past few days.
We have some little challenges, like what the CMD said about the laparoscopy and some other things operating lights that have been provided by during her reign.
You saw a queue in the air. Is it that we forced anybody there? So it's option. If you want fast service, you come here. If you don't want to queue, you come here. If there's a problem with that lag downtime, you come here. People should have a choice, because if it happens there, the patient will still have to look for somewhere to go, and that place will either be inside the hospital or in town. Let me tell you, the good thing about this lab is that we will press an alarm. When we press that alarm, because there's competition, they run out with their bottles to receive the sample. They're trying to grab the they run out with their bottles to save the sample. The other one, the patient has to go with their bottle to go and meet them. And then the most important time, nights. It's 24 hours. Night. They are always here. There's nothing like stock out. Sometimes we have stock out. Yes, sometimes we're out of stock. And then because of the process of trying to get reagents, because of no money, what the patients paid and what the suppliers are asking for, we don't have funds. And again, we are owing the suppliers of laboratory consumables. So they're not giving us some credit. They've cut that supply chain because we are owing. Remember, I met a debt of 7 billion. Part of it is reagents for lab, a huge amount. So now they're not giving us some credit. So we have to gather the small money they work and go and buy small, which will stock out quickly. So we have to think outside the box. The first important thing which nobody must compromise is life. Once somebody has gone, that's it. Is life. So we must do everything possible to save that life while we're trying to sort out the people we are owing, how to begin to make our supply chain run again. Let this one continue to go. So people do not die. You know, people say these things. People that will say these things because they have not come to UBTH to see the challenges and the trauma patients go through when they are trekking. I'm very happy I took you on that walk so you can see it and experience it for yourself. Nobody deserves that.